Giannis and hits. Plus the foul. Oh, put down by Blake Griffin. Able to stuff it.
39-point loss in Game 2. The Brooklyn Nets over the Milwaukee Bucks. It's the second largest loss in Bucks playoff history and the largest win in Nets playoff history. Chris Miles here with Earl Watson and Sam Mitchell. Also, the Nets set a postseason record with 21 made threes in these first two games. The Bucks have hit a grand total of 22 threes. But Earl, you noticed something very early on in this game that was pretty telling.
I think Coach Mitchell will agree with me. First play in the game sets intention for the team. They run a misdirection on the left side of the court. They swing it across to the right side for a step up for Drew Holiday to attack the basket. Of course, he doesn't make the basket. He misses. I thought it should have been straight to Brook Lopez, right in the post to set your intention that we can't outscore you, so we have to chop the game. We have to chop the game at the free throw line. Coaches can chop the game by using all their timeouts, even if there's too many too soon. And we have to stay close with little hitters and counters. And coming out of timeouts, which we call ATOs, we have to change up our defense to throw off your set. We have to find ways to battle many battles in this game. Because if you let it flow, Coach, the Bucks beyond the three were a minus 39. They're not going to outscore them or shoot them.
Not going to outshoot.
The team is too talented.
Look, when you look at these two games right here, and again, 9 free throw attempts if you're Milwaukee. 9? You have no rim protectors. They started the game early. Kevin Durant got stuck on Brook Lopez. They went to him one time. Brook Lopez just reeled into the lane, little easy jump hook, boom, no resistance. Milwaukee was determined to shoot threes. And what I was thinking about, Chris and Coach, when I was sitting there watching the game, you got guys that come in the game like Brent Forbes and stuff. Their identity is shooting the three. They come in looking for three-point shots. They don't come in and look at the game and say, look, we have an advantage there, we have an advantage there. They come in thinking, I got to do what I do best, and that's jack up threes. And right now, if the Milwaukee Bucks is going to play this way, think about this. Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant at one point at the start of the second quarter was sitting on the bench. Brooklyn had 5 guys on the floor. I couldn't tell you the name of 3 of them. All right? They had 5 guys. And I'm sitting here watching the game and saying, Drew Holiday, Giannis, and Chris Middleton on the floor. And they're getting beat without Durant and Kyrie Irving on the floor. Brooklyn won every quarter in this game tonight. Every quarter, Milwaukee never had a chance. So, Coach, we sit up here and we talk about game plans and what one team has to do. But if you're not going to take advantage of a huge size advantage, and then Brooklyn is not going to fight you when you drive to the basket. They're not going to give any resistance on post-ups. If you're going to allow and play and think you're going to run up and down the coach, to your point, Coach, and outshoot this Brooklyn team, then this is going to be over fast because I've never seen a game with 2 teams. We've been anticipating this matchup for so long, waiting for this. And it has been a huge disappointment thus far. I mean, you watching the game and you just can't believe what you're watching.
Well, season low, 86 points for the Milwaukee Bucks. I guess Brooklyn Nets did play some defense here in Game 2.
Steve, what the decision to start Brown, was that basically to get your best defensive lineup out there? And how do you feel like he and Griffin set the tone against Middleton and Giannis in the first half?
Yeah, like I said, they really came out and played well to start the game. A lot of energy, a lot of fight, and Blake's been playing very well and doing all the little things, and we know Bruce does that as well. So just their energy and fight, I think, was fantastic. It's contagious, and I thought the whole group really performed well out the gates.
Alex Schiffer with The Athletic.
Hey, Steve, you said a couple months ago how there were certain guards that would laugh you out of the gym if you asked them to screen the way Bruce does for you guys. I mean, you seem to cause the Bucks defense a lot of problems with that. Just can you kind of speak to what his impact was on that tonight?
Yeah, it's a rare skill for a guard to screen and roll like that. He's quick, he's smart, he screens, and he also gets in and out quickly. So he makes it very difficult to defend because of his pace. And then when he does get the ball, he's really skilled at rolling and making a play or drawing the defense and passing to his teammates. So it's really unique to have a guard be able to pick that up and do it so well and almost seamlessly. He did it from day one when we asked him to do that. Almost naturally, so it's very. It's valuable and it's impressive, and he's just been a really great piece for us.
Christian Winfield with the New York Daily News.
Coach, when you think of the teams most likely to come out of the East, there's obviously you guys, there's Philly, and there's Milwaukee. To beat another team that is obviously hoping to compete for a championship, to beat them by 39 tonight. Do you bask in that satisfaction at all, or do you balance that by remembering that you guys have to go on the road and win 2 there as well?
Yeah, no, it's whether you win by 2 or you win by 25, it's just one game. We held home court. We performed well in the 2 games. For our group, we want to keep growing, keep getting better. We're still very new to one another, and